Okie dokie, and we are live. That is good, that is good. Alright. Let's start recording as well, make sure that's going. Docs, I'm still getting set up. Is it this? No, it's not that. It's not that, I am off screen right now doing stuff. Chat. There we go. And I'm gonna put you right here. I'm going to change the screen size. There we go. Now I can actually see the chat. And if I go really quick, I want to verify. If I go to my channel, make sure it does show that there's a live. Okay, it does indeed show there being a live. I can say, hi pals. And it should show. Now if I make this. Okay, it's connected. There we go. Now I can actually see. Alright. I do, however, want to... How do I... Oh, because I'm watching it on here. I do not. I'm going to close that. Okay. There we go. However, I do technically actually want that open. Let me... Hold on. Give me a moment. I am figuring stuff out. Here. So that's what I'm looking at. View channel. Click on this. Should. Okay, now I'm gonna set this volume down. Alright. That way I can see what's going on. Okie dokie. That looks good for me. Alright. Steel Hunter. Here we go. As you can tell, I've already started to play a little bit of it. Based on the Lucky Charms up here, but we're gonna jump right into it. So we got the Walkür here. Or is that how you pronounce it? Walkür? I don't know. That's what I'm gonna call it. And we're gonna jump in here, starting off with the heavy. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy. Okay. Right into the match. Okie dokie. And the spawn. I'm gonna take the center spawn here. Because I don't mind having a little bit of competition, especially in this tank. I think I can take it. So we should be good to go. Alright, here we are, 13 seconds. Really quick, how much penetration do I get on my standard rounds? I get 115. Not great. Actually, this tank is awful penetration. Okay. Well, we'll have to deal with it. Are there immediately any... I don't see any. Oh yeah, there's one right there. Okay, that's good. So we start off with one close to us. I'm hoping because I spawned in the center that maybe I'll get a bunch more around me. Because usually they spawn in higher quantity. Yeah, there's another one right there. Usually they spawn much more often in the center. Because when you spawn around the edge of the map, I think it you end up getting kind of what's stuck around the edge of the map. You end up cutting off the part that's not in the map from your pool. If that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying. I had to switch screens really quick, so I divided my attention. Okay, this tank is slow. I will say that this tank is very, very slow, but for the armor you get with it, I say it's worth it. We should be getting a radio upgrade, I believe, here. I think it's radio. No, this one gets dynamic. I forget that sometimes. Okay. Now where are we going? There's another, what do you call it? A supply drop over here, or supply center. I can use my radio scan. Ooh, there is going to be, if you look on the map, there is going to be a one of the AI here that we can kill for some extra score here, so we can upgrade our tank. It's actually not spotted. I wonder, it must be behind that wall, or I don't know. This tank does not have particularly good spotting, but I should have spotted it by now. No? Am I crazy? Oh, there you are. Took you long enough. Ooh, luck shot. It's a hare, so is it going to try and run away from me? No. No, you don't. Boom. Alright, there we go. It actually did 70 damage to me, which is actually kind of crazy considering that this tank has a ton of armor. So, yeah. And I'm going to take detection range over cooldown because I'm not in a light tank. If I'm in a light tank, I will take the detection cooldown over the range. But for now, I think because I move slower, I'd rather have a much higher range than an actual much lower cooldown. Now, there is a triangle over here. There's an enemy over here. I'm hoping he's going to go the other way. No, he's not. It is an Harlequin, though, so I can take him. He pretty much can't pen my frontal armor unless he uses... Well, actually, he can't pen my frontal armor at all. He did have an airstrike. That sucks. If I can track him, can I track him? I'm stunned right now. I did hit him. I did get a critical, but it's not going to be worth me chasing him for that. So I'm going to run. I'm going to try and go to this airdrop over here. Damage per shot or loading speed. I'm going to take loading speed for now, so I can maximize DPM. And also, I want to be able to track my targets, and with the gun that I had before, this one isn't much of an improvement as far as reload goes. It was just much more difficult. This gun's much more forgiving if I miss. Oh, someone got the airdrop. Okay, so that means that there is someone over here. Yes, I do have to be careful for that. Now, I do have my my boost ready, so I can ram somebody. However, it depends on how they're playing the game. It is a Beowulf. Do I want to pursue? I guess I have no choice at this point. I ran into a wall. That's insane. Let's use my boost here. Can I? Oh, it just got away from me, and I am missing all my shots. This is not a great. Not great. No. Okay, I got out. Nope. Okay, this guy's good at driving. I will admit, this guy's good at driving. And I can't leave because of the fire. Wonderful. He is not a great shot. I think he's auto-aiming. I guess I can't say anything because I was literally auto-aiming the whole time as well. But he is throwing away a lot of shots. Okay. Let's go deal with this guy. Is he gonna... I thought for a second he was gonna try and ram. He's trying to get to my side is what he's trying to do. Alright, one more hit and we'll do this guy out. There's also another airdrop. Oh, you sucker. Alright, he's dead. I'll take the fire here because I'm about to get a heal. Let's heal up right here. Collect that. I'll get a new hole, and I'm also going to get this airdrop, which will be nice. So, armor definitely in this tank. I want to do a max armor setup, or maximize my armor. Okay, so where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Let's take a look around. I think I'm going to go... Well, I kind of have to start working my way this way because this is how the map is going. Where's a How do you pronounce that? Huragan? I don't know. Alright, I don't think he can pen me from up here. I'm just going to sit here and try and... Damage? One more? Got another one? Alright, let's go move in on this guy because that zone's about to turn red, so he's going to run out of... Oh, I'm getting shot from over there. Okay. I'm kind of stuck in the middle here, which sucks. I do, however, get better armor. So I'm going to take that. And I'm going to try and pursue this, what is that? Huragan? I don't know how you pronounce that. Honestly, I don't. Alright. My friend here is getting pushed out because of the red zone. So we're going to move in. I'm going to use a boost here to try and see if I can catch up. Yes, it looks like he is going to go around. He's going to go this way. Up over here. There he is. There is actually another one right there. However, I'm not going to pursue him. I'm going to just follow this guy a little bit and put pressure on him. And if I can, I'm going to... Oh, he died. How did you die? Oh, no. That's another guy. Oh, there's a Balang. Oh, there's a lot of people here. All right, let's see if we can snag this guy. He's low. One more hit would do it. Oh, that's what I get for auto-aiming. And now I'm in the middle. Well, the Balang is... No, he's going to try and shoot me here. I don't know if he can... He can pen me. And he hit me with his acid shot. And I got stuck. Okay. What gun is he using? Oh, he's got the little robot that's doing that. Okay. Well, I got to kill the robot, so... Come on, little sucker. This thing is so ridiculously overpowered. Look at that DPM. That's insane. I guess it's no different than the... I guess what would you call it? The speedy one? The landmine that runs after you? That one does, I think, 500 damage, if I remember right. So that one does quite a bit of damage. All right, let's get this guy. I did use my boost, so I can turn around faster to get at him. All right, he's down. All right, I finally got that. The Huragan. I've never known how to pronounce that. Huragan? I'm gonna call it a Huragan. That's what it's gonna be. That's its new name. That is wonderful. Oh, that Bei Lang is gonna take my point right there. I don't think I can chase him either. He's too fast. No? What is he doing? No, he's going that way. Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. That zone's about to be cut off, so he can't really go that way much. I'm going to head down here because I saw that there was someone else, another tank down here. I'm almost max level, honestly. If I could get 2 more of those of the supply things, I'd be good. Question is, I gotta find 2 more of them. Oh, there's a battle going down over here. I might as well go see what's up about that. Speed across this bridge. There are also some points over here I can use. There's a lot of these red mists. Okay, there's that Beowulf. I wonder if that's the one from earlier. You know what? I want that that red mist right there. That resupply. All right, take that. I'm not gonna get there before he gets it. Yeah. However, I'm gonna take that shot. Now I don't remember. If I killed the Beowulf before he would have got his respawn? Because this might end up being the same one, because he's using a similar playstyle, and I mean similar as well into running into the wall. Alright, I'm going to go after him. Oh, he's getting shot by 2 people now, which is great for me. Kinda, sorta, actually, now that I think about it. That is that Bei Lang as well. This guy's dead. I'm going to kill him right now. Alright, there we go. We now have, I think that should be our next gun. Yeah, we already got it. We already got it from the battle. All right, I'm going to take damage per shot. I want to deal as much damage as I possibly can. Oh, buddy. Ooh, that's a painful hit. That is a painful hit. I do probably need to worry about this first, though. Is auto aim a good idea? I'll take it. All right. He can't pen my frontal armor, so I'm pretty good here. I'm just gonna wait to kill this guy till the end, because this guy should be a pretty tasty snack. Oh, he's gonna stick right in front again. Luck shot? Ooh, nailed that. Nailed that. Absolutely nailed that. Thing is, now he's kind of maxing out his healing ability here, so I'm making him use up all his heals. That is a stretch that I hit. That's an insane shot. Oh, there's a battle and a half going on over here. Are you gonna join it? 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's low. You know what? I'm gonna speed after this Bei Lang here. Oh, perfect. Line me up right with your little robot. Perfect. I'm just gonna deal damage to that. I'm not gonna auto aim. How did that not penetrate? That was insane. That was absolutely insane that did not penetrate. I'm gonna actually deal with this guy. Oi. Okay, the little bot is dead. I'm gonna deal with this guy. Oh, I'm ammo racked. Great. This has not turned out great. This Bei Lang is being a real thorn in my side. And I miss, of course. Hopefully the her again. Is that what I was fighting? He ran away, actually. It gives me a chance to heal. There are a lot of people fighting over here, so yeah. I'm gonna use my boost here to try and not get caught inside. Kill this guy if I can. Yep. Okay, got him. Let's heal. Oh, all right, that was my fault. I should have targeted that Bei Lang. I knew that was going to be the issue. However, is he going to be able to beat this one? There's 2 of them. They both had the same setup. I don't know who's going to win here. Well, actually, yeah, I do know who's going to win here because one of them is already incredibly low on hit points. Alright, well, who is that? That is, I can't see his name. Janch19. GG's. GG's. Alright, so that's the Walkure. Almost got a victory in that. What do you say? Let's try. What do we try next? Because I just used up. Actually, I don't. Did I? No, because it only applies to a victorious battle, if I remember right. Hold on, let me check. Yes, okay, that used up my 2 times on that. We're gonna check out the Harlequin really quick. I actually really like this this one. I really like the anti-tank gun it gets, because it can deal 1,000 or close to 1,000 if you pin all your shots. But that also means if you're battling light vehicles like the Baleng, you can show out 1,000 damage reload for, what is it? I think it's 16 seconds, something like that. And then you can deal another 1,000. So that's why I like the Harlequin. Now the Baleng, I think that gets the high explosive gun, the one that deals like 800 damage, I think. But I don't like using dealing with the issue of it doesn't pen very much because of course it's a dirt gun. It has bad accuracy and bad pen. So I'd rather have the anti-tank gun for the chance that I do come across a much more armored target than the high explosive gun. But I have had that, it remains to be said, I have had a very good games before with the high explosive gun from the Baleng. So there is stuff to be said for that. Awesome, starting right off the spot. Another reason I like the Harlequin is usually you can upgrade it pretty fast because of how speedy it is. You can just get around the battlefield and get to these supply drops much faster. And we already got our second one lined up here. I don't know if I want to really stay down in the humps down here at all because that is a death trap, especially for a tank this fast. You run off jumping one of those and you flip and you die. That's also happened to me before. And it looks like it's immediately cut off. There's another tank. I do not want confrontation this early in this tank. So I'm going to take, and as I said earlier, I'm going to take the detection cooldown over the range, at least for this tank. Let's get a scan. We got quite a few spots up here we can go loot. Doesn't look like there's anyone except for that guy down there in our immediate vicinity, which is good for us because like I said, I do not want any confrontation, at least not until we have quite a few more levels. Now, I do, however, I wouldn't mind coming across a Walküre, or the heavy armored one, because I've dueled those before and I found that it's really easy to circle them. And if I use my my armor penetrating, my gold rounds, I can actually kill one pretty easily, so long as, of course, I am able to circle them and I don't get tracked. Because getting tracked is a death sentence in this tank, if you have already used your repair kit. I might add to that. I'm taking dynamics, like always. Anyone who takes top speed, unless you're really good at driving in this tank, if you take top speed, you're just asking to be yeet yourself off a cliff and die. So, I always like dynamics over it. Plus, you get much more engine power, which in most cases will serve you better than the top speed will. However, top speed also is really good for getting away. However, in this tank that's already fast, what do you go? You go 90 miles an hour. That's just asking to throw yourself off a cliff and die. Or cause significant damage to yourself. Especially when running away, run off a cliff, track yourself, do a ton of damage, that's no good. I'm going to take the double here, so if I come across a light tank, I can salvo him for, what is it? 300 times 2, 600. I'll take that. I do like to do salvos in this tank. I think that's, again, especially against light armored targets, it's really good. Really good, because you can deal a very high amount of damage. And it has relatively decent dispersion, so it's actually not that bad to deal with. Now, we do have a tank coming up here. I'm going to avoid it and go back into the town, because I don't know what it is. I do have a mine already. I have already got one of the hedgehogs is what they're called. I remember their name, hedgehogs. I do have one of those. So if I do have to go or if I am being chased and I have to deal with somebody, I can use that as well. Alright, there's another tank over there. We're going to go this way. We're going to try and stay away from people right now. I get that killing people gives you quite a bit of good stuff, but I just want to stay away from people right now. I don't want to confront. I don't want to get caught out, especially if it's like a Variag, the Beowulf, what's the other one? The Hurricane. There's one more, I can't remember its name. Ooh, Walküre. What does his upgrades look like? He looks pretty stock, honestly. I'm gonna take... I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna take hit points. Let's... Can I deal with this guy? Yeah, I can do him. I think I can circle him. I'm not gonna try and salvo this guy at all. Oh, he rammed me. However, he didn't do a ton of damage. That was good. I do really love the dispersion values on this vehicle. It is very comfortable. Oh my gosh, that guy's all over the road. Alright, one more shot and we'll finish him off. Try not to take any... Oh, he's popped down a healing thing. Let's go this way. I missed that. That's insane. I'm going to throw down a hedgehog. I just got stuck. I do not want to die here. I do not want to die. That might be a waste of the hedgehog, but I do not want to die. Alright, go deal with him. He's running. He is running. I do not want to eat myself off the cliff, though. He wasted his shot. It's good for me. Alright, one more and he's done. Oh, come on. You can't tell me that missed. I want this thing to finish him off. Alright, it's not. I'll keep that here in case the Harbinger comes. Harbinger, that's the other one. Alright, well, that's gone. I do have a supply drop here I can go after. I'm hoping that... Oh, there are quite a lot of tanks in the vicinity here. I'm going to get set up to run away from them because I don't want to really deal with them. Alright, I got it. Rotation speed. Oh, there's a bot lane here. I do have my my thing here. What do you call it? A hedgehog. Alright. He has a stupid armor setup on the bot lane, which is insane. Armor and DPM setup. Come on, the stupid hedgehogs are so bad in this mode. I don't know what it is with them, but they are just awful. Ooh, okay, he's one hit. I can deal with him. I missed that. That's insane. I have 2 seconds for reload. Can I get him with an airstrike? Can I? I cannot, apparently. I also am threatening to throw myself over on my side. There's no way I'm going to let this guy escape. That is just not a thing. That's insane. He got away. Alright, I'm not going to pursue. That was a waste of a hedgehog, but I'm not going to pursue him. It's not worth it. Although, I am about to get my anti-tank gun, so maybe it is. Let me scan. Where is he? He's way over there now. He's trying to go after, probably trying to heal right now. No, that's a Hurricane. Where the heck did the bot lane go? Did he die? I don't see him. Ooh, do I want to deal with this guy? Let's throw down... Oh shoot, he got me. Well, let's throw that down. Okay, I'm gonna take that, heal up a little bit. I guess I have no choice. I tracked him. Alright, let's get away. I'm not fully upgraded yet. I don't wanna die. However, he is low. Or he's not low, but he is lower. I did lower his HP. Alright. Actually, I do have my upgrade ready, so you know what? I am gonna get away. Make sure I prepare my track. I do not want to get tracked. Man, that gun has a ton of DPM. If I can get away, though, I think I'll be okay. If I can get away. Okay, give me my anti-tank machine gun. Let's go. I don't want to die. Maybe it was a bad idea dealing with this guy. He's got a very high DPM gun. Oh, great. There's another one there. I've got myself into a slight predicament here. There are no resupplies anywhere either. I don't want to use up all my my field repairs. Alright, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. No, we're not. I'm spotted again. From where? Where am I spotted? Oh, right over there. Okay, we're going to go this way. Yep, I don't want to deal with it. I do not have the hedgehog. I want the hedgehog before I go fight anyone. Because I do not want to die. Alright, I'm not going to use my field repair here either. Alright. There we go. I don't have a hedgehog still, which is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm going to go this way. I don't want to... There's a lot of people. There's still 8 vehicles in this tight little space. Of course, it's it happens to happen in this game when I have the Harlequin. Usually, and especially when the map is this small, there aren't usually that many people left. In this case, there is. I want that hedgehog. I need that hedgehog if I want to survive. There is no two things about that. I need the hedgehog if I want to survive, and I am not getting it. That is unfortunate. Where is the supply drop? I should have targeted. Oh great, there's a Walkure there. Can I get this? I want this. There's another Walkure there. I think I can get it before he gets here. Yes, okay. Not great. I got a hedgehog. I want to save it though. I may not have a choice. They're surrounding me. I'm gonna repair myself as much as possible if I can. Let's go around the hill because he's probably popping the hill. No, he did not pop the hill. Of course he didn't. That would be cringe. Alright, we're using our hedgehog. We have no choice but to deal with this guy. And I think I can he one-hit it. Of course he did. This is an unfortunate predicament. Let's hit him. Is he gonna drive in it? He drove into that. That's great. I need to go and heal myself, so I need to run away. Run away. Yeah, so we're dealing with two Walkures and a what is that? The Harbinger, which is not great. And I think I'm being chased too, which sucks. There is a green thing behind me. Do I want to pursue it? I'm hoping that they'll fight each other and they'll leave me alone, thinking I'm an easy target. However, I do want to pick them off because I don't want to be just up against a Walkure. I want to at least fight the Harbinger. I'm taking a lot of damage here. I think I'll be fine. Let's get over here. I'm going to use my repair kit. I'm trying to avoid them. I'm right in the middle of all four of them, which is not great. Alright, I'm going to take another hit here. I'm just going to waste my shells for the chance I can do some damage. And maybe I did get a critical hit. I don't know what I hit, but I am running away. I'm going to try and see if I can get a win. Oh, of course, the other one's right there. Alright, I'm going to go this way. He has turning issues, so I possibly can survive here. I'm probably dead. I'm 90% sure I'm going to die here. There's just no way. There's too many of them. And I am not full health. If I was full health and I was still running away and managing to stay up at mostly full HP, I think I'd be fine. There's that Baleng, by the way. I'm going to get some micro damage on him. Throw down an air support thing right there for him to run into. He did not run into it, which is unfortunate. See, he can keep up with me, which is the scary part. Alright, we gotta fight. There's nothing I can do. He had the HE shell too. Of course he has the HE shell. Of course he has the HE shell. Of course he does. Of course. This guy's dead against the Walkures there. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. There's two of them. Two of them. That's insane. Alright. I don't even know if I want to stick around and watch this battle or just go to the next one. Yeah, that he has the HE cannon. And he pens the Walkure with the HE gun. Or he's using the AP, I guess. But still. Can I see how much he gets with it? He only gets 107. How is he's penning the frontal armor with 170 pen? He's probably gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. That's what you get for taking an HE gun. Alright, well, I can't switch spectator mode for some reason, so we're not gonna stick around and watch. But we know a Walkure wins either way. Guess I can't say much. I was using the Walkure last match. Anyways, alright. What is the upgrade path for this? So that's the HE gun right there. HE shell damage. 850, that's insane. But, again, you only get 170 pen with it. With this... See, the Baleng is just not, in my opinion, it's not a very good all-around vehicle. There's the Beowulf, which I actually never use this tank, because it just seems very average. looks like it's does have good shell though, or good magazines. 18 seconds for complete reloading. That one is 3, but they do 580 per hit. So, in about 11 seconds, you can do what? 1,600 damage, almost 1,700 damage, which is good. Which is good. 1,700 damage in 11 seconds. What is this? So in 10 seconds, you can do 1,600 damage. So actually, this one's better. And then here, of course, you have the loading speed. 480. This one is the best from what I'm seeing. And yeah, it does show the best damage per minute out of all of them. Let's try the Beowulf. We'll try the Beowulf. Or the Beowulf. That's what I'm gonna call it. However, I wouldn't mind coming up. So, yep, they're doodles. Loading into the match. We'll see. We'll see what type of scenario we're put up against this time. Last time was not great. That was a very unideal scenario. All right, here we go. In we go. Onward unto battle. Not great. I'll take this spot because I have more freedom of direction to go, and I'm not stuck in a corner from the start. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. That always amazes me how short the gun on this vehicle is. It can't have great shell velocity, right? No, this thing is awful shell velocity. Yeah, usually with shorter barreled tanks like this, they have terrible shell velocity. But how much damage do I do off the bat? Only 240. Yeah, this is a trash gun. Okay. Actually, you know what? We did start out with a very good set of supply drops here. Or I guess the supply stashes. The drops are what fall from the aircraft. So I'm actually going to go this way, turn around, and go back because I know there's quite a few. Unless I see something really good over this hill. Which we're about to find out. No, besides another Beowulf, which I don't really want to deal with, the dynamics, I'm going to go this way. I think that's the safest option. I hope he doesn't try and pursue me. If he does, then of course I'll have to fight back. By the way, the turret on this tank is infuriatingly oblong. Infuriatingly, yeah, that's how you say it. Infuriatingly oblong. It just doesn't look right. I don't know who the tank designer was, but they need to be fired. You gotta make symmetrical tanks, bud. Or else it just looks awful. Just looks awful. Alright. We did get really lucky with the spawn now that I think about it. I'm gonna take... I'm actually gonna take cooldown. I don't play the Beowulf very much, so I wanna... And I do have decent speed, so I do want to try and maximize on the moving around aspect instead of the slower moving target. However, I am going to take armor on this vehicle, so that is a thing. I don't know, I may live to regret that decision, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, the radio is not a huge deal. Magazine reloading. Ooh. I get better damage per minute with the loading speed, so I'm going to take this. Oh my gosh, that's a huge gun upgrade as far as gun size. What does 300 damage and still only 800 seconds of shell, or 800 meters a second of shell velocity. That's pretty bad, but I'll take it. Okay, now there's nothing around us, so I guess we're gonna work our way towards the supply drop. I'm gonna hope that people think that there will be a ton of other people there, so they won't go there. So maybe I'll get the supply drop for free. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I do get another scan here in a second, though. Wow, there's nothing around us. I mean, I guess it makes up for the fact that we just got insanely lucky from the start. And what is that spawn? Right on top of a rock, of course. Completely unusable. However, I don't see anyone at this supply drop, so that's good. That's funny, it spawned right on top of it. I don't know, can you get that? I might try and get that. I think you can, actually. We're about to find out. However, I do get a free airdrop here. So I'll take that. Let's try and get this one. I can get this one, but not if I fall. Not if I fall. I almost fell down, fell off the cliff there. Alright, armor? I did not mean to do that again. I hate that. We'll do armor again. I actually have never seen the armored version of this tank. You know, now that I think about it, whenever I play this tank, I think I usually... Oh, there's a guy over there. I think I usually take the mobility, or the hit points. Is it mobility or hit points? I actually didn't even pay attention. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with the her again. Alright, I think I can deal with this guy. He is only penetrating my tracks, which is great. Alright. I'm gonna use my get him stuck there. He actually was able to get out of it before I was able to trap him. Alright, let's use normal aim here. I did not track him. Oh look, a wolf. I'll actually take you first. He may get away, but there's not really anywhere he can run. He just ran straight into a pocket there. He's gonna have to cross back over, and I'm gonna try and get him when he does. Oh, there he goes. Let's pursue this guy for a little bit. I think he's definitely faster than I am, but he's gonna have to cross at some point. He may try going under the bridge ahead, though. We'll see. Can I get him? I did get another shot on him. Oh, there's a wall core here. And I'm stuck facing him. That's not great. That's not what I wanted to deal with. Let's go this way. He's going up there. I don't think it's going to be wise to continue to pursue this guy. However, I'm now being pursued by the wall core, which I can get away from him, but I don't want to deal with them. Now the issue is because the Hurricane is much faster than I am, he's going to be able to, yeah, just go and loot ahead of me. Luck shot? No, not that lucky. Okay, bud. Oh, he's going to go for that airdrop, isn't he? Yep. That sucks. Alright, I'll leave him be. I'm going to go for this supply drop up here and get my tier 6 upgrade, which I think is my turret, if I remember right. We're about to find out. Either way, I'll get the next upgrade, which I'll take over the Hurricane right now. Looks like there's actually a battle going on over there. Armor or rotation speed? I'll take the armor. So yeah, it's like a Karambagan now. There you are. I miss. Ooh, someone's about to die. Can I get to him before he dies? I didn't track him. I want to get that. It'd be nice if I could get both kills, honestly. It would be very nice. Oh, you're moving. You're coming back towards me? Oh, thank you. What was that? That was just...
That was so predictable. You did great.
Yep. Oh, let's see if we can pre-damage this guy. Oh, man. I want to get rid of this wall core because he's going to be the biggest threat to me. Dang it. Alright. There's a lot of dust going on over here. However, it's dissipating, so I'm just going to drive right through it. Should be okay. They're all fighting over the supply drop. Can I pen the wall core on the side of the turret? I can. It just shows red and orange for some reason, but I can. Well, I say that, but then I can't. 2, 1. Oh, come on. Alright, well, let's see if we can use our fire damage here to get after him. I wanted to target the wall core. I do not want him to survive. Let's get close to this guy. If I can get both, I don't know, I'll just settle for this guy right here. Deal with this guy. I'll use my convert damage to hit points here. So he can't really shoot me right now. Gives me a few seconds to survive. There we go. Continue to do damage. That wall core, I'm worried about him popping over the hill and doing damage to me. Repair my turret here. Yeah, this Variag, I think I can handle him. We are the same tier though. So, well, I say that, but I'm actually low on hit points right now that I think about it. I'm not paying attention necessarily. However, I am bouncing a good amount of shots. Come on. If I can get close, I can use my fire ability. Is this close enough? I don't know. I'm gonna try. It is close enough. I did 63 damage there. I'll take that. I'm just trying to track him. If I can track him, that'd be great. However, I am slowly depleting his hit points. Bounce there. Alright, I think this guy's running out of options here. However, I did ricochet that because I'm auto-aiming. If I went here, I just want to kind of manage my auto-aim, I guess. Where the heck did the volley go? Alright, he's done. Alright, there we go. I know that was a waste of firing, but I'll take that. Alright, we'll take the 3,700 damage clip. And that's 4 rounds. Okay. Now we can go after and start doing damage and stuff and dealing with these nerds. Oh, I say nerds, that's not very nice. But, yeah, you know what I mean. So I guess we're essentially a Karenwagen, now that I think about it. That's essentially what we are. So, I guess Ridgeline. However, I do not get any gun depression in this tank, now that I think about it. Oh, there's a Harbinger. Use our firing here. Convert damage to hit points because he's a high DPM vehicle. He actually got himself stuck here. Now that I think about it, look at that. He's stuck in my firing. He just killed himself. That's crazy. He got. Did he get stuck or did he just stop on the rock? I don't know what he did, but I'd gladly take that. Gladly take that. I'm gonna reload my magazine here. Reload. Make sure I'm topped off in case so I'm ready for the next battle. All right, now we're at a more modest amount of tanks in this small hole. 5 tank. Well, I say that, but 5 tanks in a small hole in this small little area is a lot. Ooh, do I go after the supply drop? It may become a spot of targeting if I'm not careful. If it's on this little ridge line here, I can kind of use my armor to my advantage. It's not. It's right here. Well, looks like I might have some people coming towards me too. Yeah, there's the Beowulf. Alright, let's use my firing. Try and keep him in it, keep it in it, keep him in it, keep him in it. I'm in the middle of his too because of where he put it, which is great. I'm gonna use the rest of my clip here. I'm dead, I think. I think he got lucky with the Walkor being behind me and trying to go after me. Although I say that, but I'm still doing okay. A few more seconds left. We got 1 second. All right, I got that. I got that. That's great. It's actually really good. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. Oh, there's a Raven behind me. He's got a high DPM. Reload my gun. This guy's dead. I'm gonna go after his thing. By the way, did that Walkor die? Where was he shooting me from? Was he may have been in the red mitt and the off the battle. Where are you? How can I not see you? Okay, let's get that. Slow him down. I missed that shot. I'm gonna convert damage to hit points. All right, this should go well. All right, I tracked him. Right in my fire? No, you can't tell me the fire's damage by zone. Why, how did I just get a damage by zone? Oh, it turned red on us. All right. Fair, fair. I wasn't paying attention to the zone actually. In this tight little. Well, GG's to the Raven who just won that. GG's to the Raven who just won that. All right. 100 lucky seals. I'll take that. Rewards received. How many lucky seals do I have actually? Because I think, oh, 1,400. I can buy the last, I guess, that one last box that Wargaming lets me buy for free. All right, what'd I get? Show me what I got. Where do I go to do that? Up here? That's not what I meant to do. How do I go to here? All right, show me what I won. Nothing great. I'll take the 5,000 free experience. All right. What else can I buy? I got a few more event shop tokens. Bonds, definitely 5,000. 200,000 credits. I'll actually take one of those. I'm so close to being able to get the other one. Obviously, I'm going to buy all the rewards I can. Okie dokie. we're gonna go now and play the bowling. I want to use up all my two times things there. We have not gotten a single victory though yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. And I say not yet because I know we are going to get one eventually. Eventually.
Yes, okay. Not great. I got a hedgehog. I want to
All right. Here we go. Where are we gonna get? Ooh, actually, you know what? Since we're in a light tank. Okay, so I'm formulating a plan in my head how I want to play this. So I know I just hit when I was playing the Harlequin. If you guys were there, I just hit at the fact that I never take the top speed function on the Volkur, or not on the Volkur, on the Harlequin, because it's just so fast that it's asking to yeet yourself off a cliff. But hear me out. If I can control my driving and not run off a cliff, oh look at that, that was a great spot. Then maybe combined with it, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do both things I hit on this tank for. I'm going to take top speed and I'm gonna take the stupid high explosive gun. I think that'd be funny. And you know what? Knowing my luck, that's how I would win, is using both of those. The guns I literally hit on when I started this stream. So yeah. We are getting really good with spawns again. Wow, look at all those green dots, and I don't see any tanks around us. I'm going to take radio detection cooldown so that I can do this faster. Go. I'm just all lined up for supply drops here. I'm going to get this upgrade fast, or get these upgrades fast. So the question is, if I'm going for a full speed build, do I take the top speed? I'm gonna take the top speed. I think it'll just be funny. Oh my gosh, we are so fast. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's over. It's already over. It's already over. However, that means I can get to these cover this distance really fast. Oh my word. Look at that, 80 miles an hour. That's insane. There's an Harlequin right there. I can't actually aim down at him. You know what? I'm going to take the magazine here. Then I'll take the lower one next. Alright, Harlequin buddy, let's go. Thing is, we're both so fast. Can we even hit each other? Of course not when auto-aiming. I did manage to hit him once. I think I have slightly better armor than he does as well, so if I can get a ram... Oh, great. Okay, it's time to go. I'm not going to sit here and get farmed. Alright, let's go for the supply drop over here. Oh, come on. I'm going to go for the supply drop. I don't think there's anyone around it. I'm about to find out, though. Let's use my... Oh, I say that. How is that guy following me? How is he following me? There's no way. Is this very gonna shoot? He missed. He bounced off me. Somehow. Okay. Bud, you have a top speed build. What are you doing with a top speed build?
Nice shot. That's a good one.
Alright. I think I'm dead here. Unless he somehow misses. No, yeah. Alright, well, we get our respawn.
I'm probably dead.
What was that? Harbinger build. What was that?
Another chance to win.
Dude was keeping up with me at 80 miles an hour. That's insane. That's insane. Maybe we play the Harbinger next. Just because I died to that. However, I do want to say this gun actually, each shell I fires 2 individual shots. I did not remember that about this tank, but yeah, that's a thing. I'll take it. We do have an airdrop up here. I'm hoping that... No, it just got taken. There's someone right there, too. Gosh darn it. Oh, it's an Harlequin. I managed to hit both those shots. I'm going to reload my clip because I'm running away. Alright, spin it around here because he's going to come straight at me. Yep.
We've got a brand
Oh,
idiot.
idiot.
That's a good one. Got a penetration.
Alright, fair game. I hate the ball lane. I hate the ball lane. We're not playing this tank again. We're not playing this tank again. I hate the ball lane so much.
Of course he
I just don't like the feel of the tank at all. I don't like the feel of the tank at all. Alright, Harbinger. Should we do the same thing? Should we go with the speed build on this tank?
This guy's dead against the wall.
The reason I'm doing so bad, I think, I just did so bad with the ball lane is because I was trying the derp setup. So the question is, do I want to try and mimic the same scenario and do the derp setup and probably die? Or do I want to just have the same boring game? You know, let's spice it up a little bit. Let's derp this setup. Let's make this setup as derpy as possible. And another thing I forgot to look at is what build I want to go with this. Can I can't remember if I can. I can't, I think. Gosh darn it. Alright. We are winging this. We are going to wing this. So, stay with me. Stay with me. Does this have a... This looks like, because of the way that the bottom of the muzzle is shaped, it looks like it should have pretty good gun depression, but that doesn't mean anything at all. Oh, it might be shaped that way for them. I don't know. Oh, look at that. I'll take that right off the bat. Heck. Do some ramming damage there. He can pen my turret, by the way. Alright, one more shot and he's done. Alright, look at that. And that gave me 500 off the bat. I'll take that. That was great. And we got one right here, another one right there. Detection cooldown. I'm spotted. What am I spotted by? Who's around me? Oh, there's another one. Oh, look at this. When stars align. That's great. Alright. I'll take that. That's just really good. Abilities. I don't like the abilities on this tank, actually. Now that I think about it, I really don't. I mean, the corrosive gas is good, I guess, if you have someone who's trying to get close to you, like a heavy. But outside of that, it's not really my cup of tea. Come on, one more. Where is he? He's just going to run into a wall. Alright. The only sucky thing is I have to go all the way back there now to go collect them, which is kind of unfortunate. But for 500, I'll take that top speed. So this thing's top speed is 60 miles an hour, which I guess for Steel Hunter, I guess that's pretty good. Auto reloader. Do I want to do that? I do get slightly more damage with it, but I also have to deal with the